Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Today we're going to work our deep dive into Kenpo1st Brown Belt with the handshakes. We got two techniques versus handshakes. We have the crane leap and gift. The crane leap is the more complex one, and you have to get your timing and distancing pretty on the spot to make that one work. Gift is a lot easier. It's a lot more simple, but it is also not ultimately as devastating. Crane leap really ends pretty nastily for the other guy. So we're going to start with that with the crane leap, and we're going to work. We got some options for how to hit, how to strike, and go from there. Crane leap. All right, so crane leap is from a handshake. We pull this, hit this. So as we hit there, kick down, chop, and maybe hit. It's not nice. So once again, we pull, we jump to there, kick to there, hit, and if we want to there. So let's talk about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why. People asked, oh, so they're doing a handshake, which is polite, now you're kicking them? Oh God, it hurts. Okay. Not every handshake is polite. I'm going to do a handshake to my smaller partner here. That isn't polite. You can crush somebody's hand. Now, she knows the way to let me not crush the hand. You ready? Oh, So what we do is we extend the index finger along the wrist, and now no matter how hard she tries to smoosh my hand, it ain't gonna work. And I know she's smaller than me, but I can try and smoosh her hand, and now it doesn't work. So there's that. Moreover, we can attack from the handshake. I can pull this in and hurt. I can just punch her. Nothing says that I can't do that. And as a matter of fact, that's not uncommon for somebody to come up and just want to unload on you. So this isn't just a polite handshake, and then we decide to unload on this poor fool. Something's happening. They're crushing my hand. Maybe they're trying to pull me in because they want to jack at my wrist. Maybe they're just trying to, get me in because they want to punch me. Because, haha, and this has happened to my sensei who was working as a bouncer. He'd thrown a man out. The man came back and says, hey, man, I'm real sorry about this, and went to punch him. Now, my sensei did a different move, one we've already taught in Tadori, but it happens. So, not just standard handshake. So, what are we doing with this handshake? Well, we're pulling them to us. That's the big thing, is we're getting this, and we're launching the attack to the underside of the elbow. Why? Well, if I stretch them out, if she's trying to pull me in to do that move, and I pull there, haha. Now, ultimately, when I do this, it's a jumping knee. Why the jumping knee? Why not? Because if I jump from here, they're not ready for it. If I just pull into the knee, you could do that, but really, I want to get that knee in there because I want this foot to step forward. Because if she doesn't step that foot forward, honestly, the kick that I want to do afterwards doesn't really work as well. You can kick to that inside leg and knock them down. It's not as effective, and it's not really your best option, though it is an option. All right, so if I'm pulling this, they can't pull me. Also, if I pull this and hit this, it's going to stop their punch. How was that for punching me? Not so effective, huh? Because I pulled you off balance, I hit you here, all of a sudden, what are you thinking about rather than punching me? Getting away. You're thinking about, ow, it hurts. Ow, it hurts. You're hitting them in two places at the same time. That's what we want. And ultimately, we want them thinking about that because now I'm going to take them down. Ready? Go ahead. You can punch me. Ha-ha! Now they're on the ground. I either chop to the back of the head or chop and throw in that bear paw, that low palm heel, if you so wish it. Same thing over here. We're coming over here, right to there. You okay? Now I've knocked that foot back. Kick the inside of this one if you have to. It's still there. You can still hit it. It's not as pretty as the other one, but man, it's still effective. She is giving me the look. It's not fun. It really just, it isn't fun. And how am I making it not fun? By this. That crane leap, that little jump to that. I'm grabbing here. I'm being nice. Don't be nice. But when you are practicing, protect your uke, because that hyperextension of the arm, it happens fast. It's just like any arm bar. It goes quick. It hurts. It won't do them any favors. So be kind when you're practicing. Go ahead and try and hit me. No? Okay.
I don't want to.
So I pull. I jump into this. Kick that. Move back in. If you really can't get them to step into you, here's one thing you can do. Oh, this time she stepped. Okay, fine. Yeah. No, don't step. Boom, they refuse, right? You know, again, we've got it written as a side kick from back here. Well, it's running around there. That's not going to work, you know. So if they truly just never step forward, just kick the inside of that knee right there. Just all the way down. Boom, right to there. Hit them with something else. Nobody is expected to stand there and just let you whelp on them for 3 and 4 moves. 1, 2. I get about 2 out of this. Boom, hit. You okay?
What do to you?
Why are you so mean? So here, so that's really it. I've got 2 hits as 1, and then I'm going for the knockdown, and then I got some more hits. What if they try to get away? Good. Let them. What if they try to keep fighting? Well, if you're fighting from your knees while I'm up here and I'm hitting at your head, I'll take those odds. So again, that pull to there, kick that knee, get yourself set. Gift. And oh, what a gift it is. From an aggressive handshake, we come in, we launch this shot, hit here, pull back, right into the kick, and we are done. One more time, come in here, hit, pull back, and kick. All right, let's talk about what we're doing. We talked about this for crane leap. I'm going to say the same thing here. From gift, again, handshake. Aggressive handshakes, they could be crushing the hand. They could be trying to pull somebody in to hurt the wrist. They could be throwing a punch. There are many reasons why a handshake can be used in an offensive manner. And that's the idea. It's not that, you know, we just shook hands. Hi, buddy. And then you decided to waylay him, unless that needed to happen for some reason. No, this is, they have used perfidy. They have used the illusion of a peaceable action to then launch an offensive attack. And we are going to stop that. So what we're doing is we're pulling. Why pull? We use this in a lot of handshake defenses and a lot of things. The reason we pull is if she punches, yeah, we have taken the power out of the punch, and I have hurt the elbow. We have to be gentle with this because hyperextending an elbow happens fast. We come in. My water's offline, so if she punches anything, it's going to be on my side. And then, boom, we return the favor. Where are we elbowing? I am being nice and putting the meaty part of my tricep on the ribs. But if I don't want to be nice, drive the point of my elbow right in the pit of that armpit, and life is bad real fast. From here, we break, we hit that. I've never let go. And I pull them into my kick because that's just mean. So again, 2 hands as we step in to protect Yawara, because they're going to want to punch us right between the eyes. So we're going to turn our head so they can't, and hit this shot right here. Come back, and where are we kicking? Honestly, kick whatever you can. Kick the knee, kick the thigh, kick the groin, kick them in the guts, kick them right in the boobs, kick them in the chin. I'm an old broken dude, so it's going to be more difficult for me to kick somebody in the chin, especially in a self-defense situation where I want to keep my kicks fairly low and easy to recover from, easy not to lose my balance from. So I like this nice low kick to the groin because, man, that's a great way to let somebody know that they're not appreciated. And which leg are you kicking from? Well, honestly, though it calls for the front leg, either one. So if we're coming here and we're hit here and we step back, the move is written as to kick with the front, but you can wind it up with that back leg, yeah, and kick the heck. You could even come from here, hit to here, step here, and chop them down at the thigh if you really wanted to. Though we teach one, just remember, possibilities are endless. You can add another strike or two if you really want. Add, subtract, take away. That's the whole purpose of Kenpo. That's why we do what we do. But ultimately, we're going to stop the pulling in to break my wrist, pull me in to break the wrist. Because I don't like that. We're going to stop that, or we're going to stop the punch by here, right to here, because this hurts a lot. This hurts a lot, and this drives home the point that no. Gift. That was Kenpo1st Brown Belt from the crane leap and the gift, the handshake techniques. Absolutely work these with a little resistance. You know, have your uke work on pulling you in with that handshake. Have them work on throwing a punch. Just be careful because in both cases, we are attacking the elbow, and hyperextending that elbow is no one's idea of a good time if you go too hard. So please take it a little easy. Just like when you practice your arm bars on the ground, you go through the motion, but because we're striking it, they don't have the opportunity to tap. So you have to take the initiative to protect your uke. And then, you know, you're going with strikes. Again, work your strikes with enough resistance that your uke can feel it. Have them fight back a little bit, but you're kicking somebody's knee out from under them and going to chop in the back of the head. Be careful with each other. Be nice to each other. If you still don't like these, come into class. I'll hit you in the back of the head really hard and you see how it works. Everybody else, y'all stay safe. Thanks.